If you want to record or do a live stream using an HDMI signal, this can be a console or a camera, you need a capture card. Today we are discussing about the Driver Genius 4K capture card. 4K, it's because you can pass through a 4K signal, but the recording will happen at 1080p 60 frames per second. This is the box of the capture card, and you can see here it says 4K 60 input and bypass. What does this mean? You can use this with your PlayStation 5, Xbox Series or other devices able of creating the 4K 60, but this will actually record in 1080p. We can see here on the back all the resolutions. I like this that it's very flexible in terms of resolutions and aspect ratios, because a lot of capture card, for example from Elgato, they don't support all these kind of resolutions. They only support, for example, 720p, Full HD and 4K. I have a capture card from them that supports exactly this. Here you can see that you are a bit more open with this kind of formats. For the software, they recommend OBS Studio. Probably I will use Streamlabs OBS, but let's check it out. In the box we get an USB cable, type A to type A. This is very interesting. And we also get an audio cable with a 3.5mm jack. The capture card is enclosed in a metal body, and I think this will help with the heat dissipation. It's very sturdy, there is no flex to it, so this is very good quality. In front we have the USB 3 cable, and we have also two headphone jacks that we can use for audio. And on the back we have the input and output of the signal. On the top it only says Game Capture Live. So let's plug this in and let's check it out. Here you can see my setup, and let's perform an update on the Xbox. I will now download and install Streamlabs, but for sure you can use the OBS Studio. Streamlabs, I feel it's a bit better for game streaming. You simply follow the install process, there is nothing much to do here. Before starting Streamlabs, I show you a nice trick. If you only need to capture something, you can open the camera app on Windows, and it's automatically recognizing the capture card as a camera. So you can see here what is on my screen on my Xbox. I think this is very nice. If I go to settings, you can see here the video is 1080p 60 frames per second. When you open Streamlabs, you can set up for live streaming or recording only. I will go now to only recording to not lose too much time, and let's continue. It will ask me for a webcam and a microphone. I can already put this image from the capture card as a webcam so that I don't have to do much. I will press continue here. On the screen you can see now that I opened a game, and you can see here how I'm playing the game on an Xbox. This could be a TV, a monitor and so on. And here is the computer that is recording the screen. So let's continue career. I started the recording at Full HD 60 frames per second, and let's see how good this capture card will be recording the gameplay. So this is how it looks like, the recording from this capture card. For sure you need to have the right settings, the right bitrate in order to capture in high quality, but everything you can set up from the software that you are using for recording. What I like is that everything is plug and play. I didn't have to install any drivers. You can actually use this directly with the camera app from Windows if you don't need to do live streaming or you don't like to complicate and learn a new software. So far the capture card is not hot, it's only warm to the touch, and I like this. It means that the heat dissipation is very good, so probably you can use this for hours and hours without an issue. For the first time using this product, I can say that I'm very pleased and I didn't encounter any issue. I didn't have to fiddle around to see how this works. It simply works, and I think this is great because this is the type of device that we want to buy. Please let me know if you have any questions, and hopefully after some time of using this I can come up with my final thoughts on this product. I will try to use the capture card as much as possible in my live streaming, and I will report you if there is any issue, but to be fair, I don't expect to have any issues, especially as I said, the thermal dissipation of this capture card is very nice. It's not so hot as my other capture card that I have used in the past, so I think this is a good sign of a quality product. Please let me know what capture cards do you use, or if you look forward to buying this one, or if you have any other questions, I can try this for you. Please check the description of the video to get a link to this product, and that's it for today. Thank you very much for watching and have a good one.